Hi everyone, welcome to the Flowbyte Endless Runner tutorial video 6. Last video we finished the collectibles and the game over panel, allowing the player to restart. This video we will add the main menu system, correct the loading system to go from the main menu to the level and from the level back to the main menu. We will also create some other platform variations which will include the slide obstacle and the barrier that changes on a timer. So rather than create a completely new main menu system, all we have done is drag in the already made main menu system called FB main menu, and then you drag that into the build settings and make sure it is listed as the first scene within the game, so that when somebody plays the game, it goes straight to that scene. You could of course add in a cinematic, and if you were to do that, you would put that at the top of the list, and then the main menu would now be set to 1 on the build index, and the level that you go into would be set to 2. You've just got to remember to adjust that accordingly based on what you have. You can then look at the main menu panel within the main menu scene, and you'll see the start button is already good to go with the loading of the level. You need to then go back into your main level and change the loading number so it correctly goes to the main menu when you click the main menu button. In this case, it is set back to 0 and the level is number 1. Now we will go back into our main level and give the player some room to run before the obstacles start. So this way, when you spawn in, the obstacles or collectibles aren't directly in front of you as soon as you start. This is really simple. All you need to do is grab the basic platform and create a few and form a line, and then all you need to do is center them so they're flush with the platform generator. You then have to move your player backwards as well as your camera so it's behind the player, as you already should have. You shouldn't have to change the player's height, but if you find that the player is falling underneath the platforms, then just adjust the height so he doesn't. Next up, we will make some more variation and some extra platforms. This is entirely up to you how you would like to do it, but we will show you some basics and how to get it all going. First up, with the original platform with the obstacles on it that we made in a previous video, we're going to make some more variation within the events, rather than the current 3 results we already have. For this platform, we are making the other 3 empty events have a decision to set 2 blocks active as opposed to 1. So we have either the left and the middle, the right and the middle, or the left and the right as a result as well. Once that's finished, we now will duplicate one of those platforms, and we are going to add in some platforms with a slide obstacle. This is basically the same as the other platforms we've just created. The variation is up to you. In this case, we will add 3 slides, one in the left, the right, and the middle lane, and activate the blocks in the empty lanes the slide isn't activated in. So we will need 3 results in each event with a slide being activated. If it's the middle lane with a slide, then the left and the right lane will have blocks on them, and vice versa for all the other lanes. Now we will repeat what we have done with the last two platforms, except this time we're going to use the blockade. This is a cool little obstacle that triggers on and off two barriers. When one is active, the other isn't. It cycles in seconds, and so we have set this to every 2 seconds, it will switch the obstacle. You can also add in your own sound effects if you like, just remembering to set enable sounds to active if you do. Then do exactly the same as before on the previous platforms, and then once created, add it into the platform generator list. And once you've done that, congratulations, you now have a fully functioning endless runner with score, main menu system, sliding, collectibles, and a few other things. There are some more scripts to mess around with, you can go into them yourself if you like, but we will also release some short videos after this main section of this tutorial to show you some extra stuff you can do. We will also show you how to adapt some of the scripts as well, for example the one with the player collision if you wanted to change your tags, or there's a few other things that we'll be able to show you as they come. You can also leave a comment and we'll gladly help you along the way. We hope you have enjoyed this tutorial series as well as learnt a thing or two while making it, and have fun making the new Endless Runner game. Thanks.